Summer 1941. As the German Wehrmacht stormed across the Soviet border, morale was their panzer divisions, sleek, disciplined, unstoppable, had crushed Poland, France, and half of Europe in lightning war. When they first saw Soviet tanks rolling toward them, the Germans laughed. They're made of tin. One soldier joked. The early models light T-26s and BT tanks fell quickly under German 37mm guns. The invasion felt easy, too easy. But that laughter didn't last. Just weeks later, near the town of Metsinsk, German tank crews faced something entirely different. A machine none of their intelligence briefings had mentioned. A new Soviet tank, thickly armored, sloped like an iron wedge, and moving faster than anything that size should. The T-34. German shells bounced off its armor. Their Panzer IIIs couldn't penetrate even at close range. The T-34's 76mm gun tore through them effortlessly. Soldiers reported in disbelief. Our bullets spark like raindrops. It's unstoppable. Word spread quickly through the German ranks, and even to Hitler himself. The Soviets had built a tank that shouldn't exist. By 1942, entire factories east of the Urals were producing T-34s by the thousands. Crude, simple, but terrifyingly effective. Women, teenagers, even wounded soldiers worked around the clock to weld armor plates and mount cannons, while German engineers designed complex, expensive Tigers and Panthers. The Soviets built waves of T-34. Each one easier to fix, faster to build, and ready to fight anywhere. In the mud of Kursk, in the snow of Moscow, in the ruins of Stalingrad. They kept coming. Every destroyed tank seemed to be replaced by 5 more. German commanders began calling them the Green Plague. By 1944, the unstoppable tide had reversed. The same roads the Germans once marched east on now filled with Soviet tanks rolling west through Poland, through East Prussia, through fire and rubble. And in April 1945, those tin tanks the Germans once mocked were rumbling down the shattered streets of Berlin. Their tracks crushed the bricks of Hitler's empire. Their red stars gleamed against the smoke of a dying Reich. The T-34 wasn't elegant, it wasn't refined, but it was relentless. A weapon born from desperation and perfected by necessity. It turned the tide of a world war, from laughter to fear. To defeat the tank. The Germans mocked as tin ended up rolling through their capital and writing the final chapter of the Third Reich.